5, relationship rewards. Bottom line, you do more business with the credit union, we give you more free stuff. Enough said. That's way oversimplifying it, but we award you points every single month on the relationships you have with the credit union. What can you do with those points? If you have fees that are ever charged, say you accidentally made a mistake and you had an overdraft charge in your checking account, we can waive that overdraft charge, $25, cashing in some of your points. Done.
Is there a breakdown online that tells you what each of those costs and points?
Yep. You can earn extra dividends on a share certificate. You've got a $25,000 you want to put into a certificate, and you see the CD rates all over town, the credit union is great, but I'd still like to earn more. Call us, cash in some of your points, and you can get a higher rate on your share certificate. What if you wanted to have free money orders or cashier's checks? Great, cash in some points, you can get them free. And this is the best one for me, lower your loan rate. This is the thing that's going to make more money for you than any other way to use your points. You get a $10,000 used car loan for 4 years. We can lower your loan rate by cashing in some points. Can you imagine how much interest you're going to save over the 4 years of your car loan by lowering your loan rate by cashing in points? It's a lot more than what you're going to get on free money orders. But I understand how people want to use those points, and that's your prerogative. And of course, you can even have free CU Easy Pay. Cash it in if you don't qualify for free CU Easy Pay. So that's a wonderful way to do that too. Where you would go on our website to learn about the credit unions. Jump back over there. Oh, yeah, gotta get the cursor wheel over here. They're all moving really slow, right? Right here. This will show you how you can use all those points. All those points are awarded. We have lots of information in all our credit union locations too, so if you want to stop in and say, all right, I got these points, what do I do with these? I got 15,000 points and I'm going to need a car loan in the near future. How much is this worth? Can I cash it in for a quarter, a half, 0.75% reduction? What can I cash this baby in for? Or we can tell you how many points you're accruing every single month. And if you know you're going to be taking a loan out sometime this year, you might want to plan a little bit ahead and say, okay, in 6 months I'll have another 6,000 points, and that means another 0.25% off my loan. Ding, 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 I got to time this just right.
So your points expire?
Nope, we have no expiration on our points. It's a good deal. Just talked to somebody, one of our staff members, yesterday or today. A woman was looking at cashing in points on a certificate. Our staff member was sharp enough and looked at her birth date. She's born in the month of February. You receive a bonus for any certificate you purchase through the credit union in the month of your birth. Combine that along with her points, she was going to crank up her certificate rate almost 1%. That's not what she would earn. Make it go higher by 1%. That's huge. Timing is everything. Pay attention to, we're just giving you all this stuff for free. We're just shoveling it right out there. Take it. These are things that you need to understand how to use to maximize your benefit with the credit union. Number 4, the Extend Shared Branching Network. This is an incredible thing. One of the complaints I heard just last week, was a member saying, how do I get access to my credit union account if I'm traveling? Well, first of all, I whipped out my debit card and said, ding, here you go. Why do you need that? You've got your ATM Advantage card. Well, what if I went, okay. If you want to actually walk in and talk to a face, we have free access to the Extend Shared Branching Network. There's over 200 credit union locations that you can use that at. Specifically, there's 15 in South Dakota alone. And the key to all this is all these credit unions are on the same data processing system as we are. So if you walk in and you say, I'm Jeff Jorgensen, I'm with Sioux Empire Federal Credit Union, you're out in the Black Hills and you're skiing and having a nice time and you run into Spearfish, you need some money. I actually got family living in Spearfish, so I'm using it as a real example. I need to get some money because I got to go out for dinner, or I use my debit card, right? So I'm a bad example, why would I do that? But if I wanted some cash, this is where I can go. I can walk into the Northern Hills Federal Credit Union branch in Spearfish, South Dakota, whip out my driver license and say, I'm Jeff Jorgensen with Sioux Empire. I want money out of my share draft account. They punch in, look at your account and go, how much would you like, Mr. Jorgensen? We give you your money, no charge, free to you. You walk in, get your money, walk out. Now, you can't buy a certificate, you can't open a loan, there's some things you cannot do there, but accessing your account, if your smartphone is dead, your laptop isn't working, you want to see what's going on in your account, you need some help with a couple things, take a look at the Extend Shared Branching Network. There's a brochure on the back table that helps you find where those things are. As you're traveling, I would encourage you to take a look at that. Dakota Financial Services. One of the things the credit union realizes is that we can't be everything for everybody by ourselves. Right? We try to do everything, I call it the womb to tomb kind of thing, cover you all the way in the circle of the life events. Sometimes we realize it's important to pick some partners. Dakota Financial Services is one of those partners that we've picked. There's some brochures in the back about DFS, wonderful acronym DFS, Dakota Financial Services. Every type of insurance in the world that you can want. I mean, from crop insurance to insuring your cattle to whatever you've got, all the way down to simple renter's insurance. I'm selling my house right now, and I received a text this afternoon from somebody looking at my house. How much is your house insurance? I want to know who your agent is. So it's Ryan Karsh right upstairs. My insurance is $787 a year. He can find it for you in 20 minutes. And Ryan is a great person to deal with auto insurance, health insurance, Medicare, subs, about any type of insurance that you want. Have that opportunity. Along with that, Roger Thompson is a person who works on the investment side of that. Had a long conversation Roger had with our member just yesterday. Gentleman was receiving lots of money in retirement, getting out of a job, had a lot of money coming in, didn't know what to do with it. I need it in an IRA. How about a Roth IRA? No, I don't qualify. What do I do with that? I need some assistance. Roger can sit down with you and help you tailor a plan that works specifically for you. Some of those things we can't do in the credit union very well. So we are part owner. Sioux Empire Federal Credit Union is one of the owners of Dakota Financial Services. So we have the ability to influence and leverage some of that to get some good assistance for you. So please check out a little bit of information back there too. Ryan and Roger affect a lot of people, but Sioux Mortgage Direct probably even affects more. Sioux Mortgage Direct is our wholly owned mortgage company that makes home ownership truly a reality for hundreds, I'll even say thousands. You, sitting in this room, your members, you own Sioux Mortgage Direct. That is our mortgage company. We own them lock, stock, and barrel. Every one of those employees work for us. They're one of the top 5 mortgage lenders in the state of South Dakota. You're not talking a rinky-dink fly-by-night place here, guys. This is an incredibly large, talented, full-range mortgage service company. If you need a mortgage loan, you need to check this out. They're very, very good at what they do, have the ability for South Dakota Housing, VA, FHA, all those wonderful acronyms that you've heard of, they get it. They've been around since January of 2004. Again, not a new company. We birthed them. It's a wonderful program. Take a look at them. And there's some brochures in the back about Sioux Mortgage Direct. And last but not least, and we're right on schedule, this you sitting in this room, your members, you own Sioux Mortgage Direct. That is our mortgage company. We own them lock, stock, and barrel. Every one of those employees work for us. They're one of the top 5 mortgage lenders in the state of South Dakota. You're not talking a rinky-dink fly-by-night place here, guys. This is an incredibly large, talented, full-range mortgage service company. If you need a mortgage loan, you need to check this out. They're very, very good at what they do, have the ability for South Dakota Housing, VA, FHA, all those wonderful acronyms that you've heard of, they get it. They've been around since January of 2004. Again, not a new company. We birthed them. It's a wonderful program. Take a look at them. And there's some brochures in the back about Sioux Mortgage Rep. And last but not least, and we're right on schedule, this is the one that's kind of got me excited most recently.